All right. Some of these you may know. You've seen before. Maybe some you haven't. Might get a little tough today. First rule. Well, before I get into the rules, let me just throw some vocab on you. All right, that's what you guys are used to for an exponent, right? A number raised to another number. The bottom number right here, anybody know what I call this here? That's the what? Or you want me to go to the top one first? What's B referred to as? Exponent. Exponent, yep, that's your exponent. That's where your exponent is located. Nobody knows what A is called? Come on, anybody at home here? You want me to spot you the first letter? B.
Base.
There you go, base. You got a base and you got an exponent. All right, first rule today. What happens when I multiply exponents and the bases are the same? I'm multiplying, bases are the same, add them. You add your exponents. All right, you add the exponents. So everyone, b to the fourth times b to the third. I add the exponents to get b to the seventh. Yep. Okay? But that's only if the bases are the same. If I go b to the fourth times x to the third, we're not doing a darn thing. Okay, I cannot apply that rule. Next, raise an exponent to another one. So I got x to the third all raised to the second. So an exponent raised to another one, now I'm going to multiply them. Okay, I am going to multiply them. So this turns into x to the 3 times 2, 6. All right, x to the 6th. I'll stop right there because this next one might get a little confusing. Everyone all good? When you multiply, I add them. When I raise an exponent to another one, I multiply. Questions, comments? All right, what about this next one? 3x to the third, all to the second. It's not called distributive property, but it looks like it. You take the exponent on the outside and you apply it. You raise it to everything on the inside. So I'm going to take this 2, this exponent of 2 on the outside, and I'm going to raise 3 to it. I'm going to raise x to the third to it. So I have 3 squared, and I have x to the third all squared. So let me write it all out for you. Ready? Here's what it looks like. 3 squared, x to the third all squared. Notice how I put the 2 on everything. And now clean it up for me. You clean it up, it ends up being 3 squared. Anybody? If you tell me 6, get out of here.
9.
Come on, get in this habit, right? I know, 3 times 2. No, it's 3 squared, 3 times itself. 9, x, and then we just went over this rule, didn't we? Raise an exponent to another one. What do I do with the 2? Multiply. Good job. Yep. 9x to the 6th. Oh, you kids, it's so hot. Come on, let's go. This is math boot camp, week number 38. You're fine. You're in tremendous math shape. Let's go. What happens when I divide now? Anthony, I don't know what the heck you're doing today, brother. Oh, baby. Why don't you just put the hood up and just, go all in, all right? When I divide, I got to subtract the exponents. Divide, subtract the exponents as long as the bases are the same. All right, remember, all these rules are only applied if the bases are the same. So x to the 5th divided by x squared, subtract them, x to the 5 minus 2, x to the 3rd. Whew. Questions, comments, concerns? All right. 0 power. Any base raised to the 0 power, any base raised to the 0 power equal to 1. Equal to 1. Ready? Oh, whoa, whoa. I wish it was that easy. I wish it was that easy. What if I throw a 6 in front and go 6c to the 0? Oh, I see a 0. Answer must be 1. Not here. Not here. Answer is not 1 here. What base up there is being raised to the 0? Just C. Is the 6 being raised to 0? No. So this turns into 6 times 1. Okay? So that answer is 6. Please know the difference. If I change it to this, if I put parentheses around the whole thing, now the answer is 1. All right, but no parentheses, only the C's getting raised to 0. Oh, we having fun yet? I can tell by all your faces. Good. Nothing more gives me pleasure than just seeing the disdain on your faces. Negative exponents. Ooh, you may have been okay through this whole explanation so far today in class, but maybe not now. Negative exponents. Well, first, nothing's wrong with a negative exponent. But most of the directions, including mine today, you have to leave your final answer with positive exponents only. Okay, positive exponents only. So how do I make x to the 4th positive? And this is kind of a cruel way to remember it, but it is what it is. It's being negative, so it's being bad, right? So if you want to make it good, make it positive, send it to the basement. Okay? Send it to the basement. And if anybody's wondering, no, that's not how I treat my 2 daughters that way. All right, we don't have a basement. But anyway, moving on. If we want to make it positive, we move it to the basement. So x to the negative 4th becomes x to the positive 4th in the denominator. What goes in the numerator? 1. So I make a fraction out of it. Any negative exponent gets sent to the denominator to be made positive. Okay? Questions? Anybody at home? Because those are your exponent rules. We're going to apply them right now. And this is when I start just flying numbers at you guys. Anybody at home? Questions, comments? Anybody here? We're good? All right, let's roll. First one up. Did I get to all the rules? Okay, just making sure. All right, multiply these two using your exponent rules. 3x squared times 10x to the negative 4th. Whoa, I didn't start easy here. I threw a tough one right at you. Ellie, you ready? You up for this?
Yeah.
All right, so Ellie, you can multiply your numbers, Ellie. Go ahead.
So, wouldn't it be 30?
Oh, watch your mouth. Hold on, watch your mouth. 30, 3 times 10. Now, what are you doing with those exponents? Because they both have the same base, x. What's the rule?
I'm going to multiply them.
Ooh, no, you're not. I'm asking, maybe I didn't state my question. You are multiplying the 2, but what are you going to do with this 2 and the negative 4? What's my rule? If I multiply with the same bases, what do you do to those exponents?
Oh, you add them?
There you add them, right? So it's going to be 30x, add them up, and what's my new exponent?
Negative 2.
Negative 2. Everyone all right with that? 30x to the negative 2. Never going to leave it as a negative exponent with me. I know maybe your teacher next year will have different rules, but for me, you can't leave a negative exponent. So we need to make this positive now. All right, let me take my time here. Only thing that gets sent to the basement to be positive is whatever's negative. Hey guys, is that 30 being raised to the negative 2? Is the 30 being raised to the negative 2? No. So it's not going anywhere. It's staying right where it is. The only thing I'm sending down to the basement, the denominator, is the x to the negative 2, and it becomes x to the positive 2. So please make sure the only thing I send down to make positive is whatever's negative. In this case, it was the negative x to the negative 2. We okay? Questions, comments? All right, let's keep rolling. Part B, who's up? Ooh, 18. Owen, here you go. Multiply your numbers. What do you get?
32.
32. Oh, so, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going with your greatness. X to the?
X to the 7.
Add them, right? Because we're multiplying. And then Y to the?
3rd.
Oh, whoa. I know there's no exponent showing there, Owen, but remember, if there's no exponent, there's really a 1 there. So how many Y's total do you have there? You got 1 on the left and 3 on the right.
4.
So Y to the 4th. Everyone else see that? No exponent, there's a 1 there. Anybody want to ask questions before we move on? All right, take a look. I got an exponent raised to another one. So I'm going to do a little distributive property here. It's not distributive, but it looks like it. 2, 1. Zach, let's roll, big dog. Zach, what's the exponent outside the parenthesis?
2.
Okay, so I'm going to take the 2, Zach, and I'm going to raise -5 to it. -5 squared. What do you got?
-25.
Oh, my heart. Square a negative number, Zach. Negative times a negative.
Oh, sorry. 25.
And if anybody's using your calculator to do that, 1, have some self-respect. You can do that without a calculator. And 2, put it in parentheses. -5 needs to go into parentheses. You're not done, Zach. 25. And now x to the 4th, all squared. What am I doing with that 4 and 2, Zach? What was the rule we just went over earlier?
You multiply it
So it's 25x to the...
to the 8.
There you go. Questions, comments, any concerns? Going? All right, D. Nine. Not here. 2, 3. Luke. Here you go, Luke. Multiply those numbers. 2/3 times 12.
8.
8. X to the...
4.
Okay, you see 4. Remember, on the 12x here, Luke, there's a 1 here. What's your rule? What do you got to do with those exponents when you multiply? Add x to the 5th. Good. All right. Some of you guys getting caught up on that. No exponent there means there's a 1. Can I answer anything yet? Ooh, getting a little tougher, huh? Going back to some algebra days. Uh-oh. 10. Atticus, here we go. E, multiply your numbers for me.
-60.
All right, -60. Now I just see x's, so x to the 7th. Good. Where did he get 7? 2 plus 1 plus 4. He added those exponents. Nice job back there, young buck. This all right for you, Sophia? Okay. Ooh, how about F? 4x squared, all raised to the 0. Ooh. Hi, Omni.
And it's just 1, right?
That's it. Yeah, it's just 1. And look, because I put the parentheses, everything in the parentheses is being raised to the 0. So anything raised to the 0 is just 1. Even, hey, all right, maybe some of you guys start doing this. Ready? Watch. Do it with me. 4 to the 0. 1. X squared raised to the 0. You multiply. What's 2 times 0? 0. X to the 0. 1. So you still get 1 either way. All right? Whether you notice it at the beginning or not. Oh, boy. You ready for G? I just need a stud, an absolute stud here to do G. Because that looks pretty intimidating. An absolute stud to do G. How about 13, Sophia? All right, I'll take it. Just joking. Never mind. You're just hardcore back there.
I got
Oh, you didn't get anything yet. I got questions for you. All right, ready? R squared over R squared.
is just 1.
1. See ya. They're gone. They cancel. They're gone. Good job. What is the rule, by the way, when I divide?
You subtract the exponents.
Subtract them. Okay, here we go. S to the -9 over S to the 4th. Subtract them and we get S
-13.
-13. Yep. S to the -13. -9 minus 4. That's where Sophia's getting it. All right, Sophia, here you go. T, subtract 4 and -3. What do we end up with?
The 7.
To the 7th. Good. 4 minus a -3 gives me 4 plus 3, 7.
And then from there you
Well, okay.
can convert it to P to the 7th over S to the 13th.
Okay. Sophia notices you cannot have a negative exponent. All right, not in this class anyway. So she keeps t to the 7th right in the numerator because there's no reason to move it. The exponent's not negative, but she says, hey, -13, if you want to make it positive, gets sent to the denominator, aka the basement. So there's that final answer. Whew. Questions, comments, anything? Okay, So now what I wanted to focus on is distribution now. Whether it be FOIL, a single distribution, double distribution. We're doing the same questions, except now you got to do it a couple times in one problem. That's it. Same questions, a couple times in one problem. All right, let's roll. 8A. 9 spot. Audrey, you're getting off easy. Ones. Anthony, you ready?
Yep.
All right. So you're going to help me distribute the 7xy to the third using your exponent rules. Ready? Times 2x squared y. What do you got?
I got 14x to the 3, y to the 4.
To the third.
Third,
Y to the.
y to the 4.
Good. Everyone all right on that first one before he goes again? Add the exponents. All right, Anthony, next up. Now distribute that to negative 5y to the fifth. What do you have?
I got negative 35x.
Okay, stop right there. It's just x. There's nothing with the 5y to the fifth to add to x, to multiply with x. So it just stays x. Y to the.
Y to the 8.
Done. Do you think I can combine these two? Are these two like terms? What do you think? Can I combine them? The answer is no. Here's why. Like terms, same variables, which I have, but same exponents. Okay? For you to combine two terms, they have to have the same variable, which I do, but they also have to have the same exponents, which I don't. Okay? They do not have the same exponents. All right, all good? All right, who's helping me with B? Whew. Welcome to Algebra 2. Will! What's up, Will? No. What's up, Will?
Nothing.
Okay, good. Good to have you this morning. You ready? Distribute the x. What do you have?
You have x squared minus 5x.
Okay. Distribute the 6.
6x minus 30.
Okay. Good work. Now you can combine like terms. So, Will, you want to combine the like terms up here?
Yeah, x squared plus x minus 30.
There you go. So, yes, sometimes you'll be able to combine like terms. Sometimes you won't. Whew. Good job, Will. Please ask, guys. Any issues, please ask. Because, yeah, it's a little bit tougher than some volume and surface area, huh? Big Al hitting dingers. Sean, you're up. Letter C. Here we go. Now, everyone, before I go back to Sean, this is double distribution. Maybe you called it FOIL back in the day. I'm not a big fan of that term for certain reasons. I like double distribution. All right, Sean, distribute x squared. So x squared times a.
Hold on. So that'd just be a times x squared.
You can't do anything. You can't apply an exponent rule unless they're the same bases. X and a are not the same bases. So whether you write x squared a or ax squared, it's up to you guys. The order doesn't matter. All right, keep going. Keep distributing the x squared.
Cx squared.
Plus cx squared. Cannot combine those. Different variables. They have to have same variables, same exponents. All right, now what are you going to distribute? I'm done distributing the x squared, Sean. Now what should I distribute?
Negative y.
Good. I'm glad he said negative y. Sign goes with it. Go ahead. Negative y times a. Negative ya. Keep going.
Negative yc.
There you go. Nothing up here I can combine. Nothing. Nothing has the same exponent or our variables. Good job, Sean. Let me clean that up right there. All right, D. Ooh, 3 at a time. Welcome to Algebra 2 now, huh? Do not try to tackle all 3 at once. Don't. Here you go. Do those 2 first. Do the last two first. I don't care. But do not try to do all three at once. I'm not even too sure how to accomplish that. All right, so I'm going to take these first two, and just like Sean did in part C, I'm going to double distribute. So everyone distribute the x first and distribute the 2 first, 2 second. So distribute the x squared minus x, distribute the 2, plus 2x minus 2. I'm going to combine my like terms, x squared plus x minus 2. We're all good? All right, now I still have to multiply that with the last binomial, 2x plus 5. Now, how you do this? Triple distribute? Fine. Hey, guys, look, you don't always have to go left to right. Take a look. You can take the 2x on the right and distribute it. Then you can take the 5 and distribute it. It's up to you what you want. Just make sure whatever parenthesis you decide to distribute, you distribute everything in there. So I'm going to let you guys work on that for a second and then ask somebody what they got. Oh. All right, ready to give it away here? Final simplified answer. So combine all your like terms. I just want to know what you got at the end of this thing. 1, 4. Ellie, ready?
10.
Whoa, sorry. Go ahead, I'm ready now.
10x to the 4th.
Okay, where did the x to the 4th come from?
The 5x. I think I did it wrong.
Okay, it's all right. Ready? What did you just decide to distribute so we can find where your mistake was?
I did the 5 first.
So you distributed 5?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5x squared, right?
Yeah.
Plus,
I got 5x.
yeah, 5x.
Minus 10.
Okay, I'm good there. No issues. Now you're going to distribute what?
The 2x.
Okay, let's do it. Ready? 2x times x squared.
I got 2x to the 3rd.
Yeah, plus 2x to the 3rd. I got no issues here. Then 2x times x.
2x to the 2nd.
Yep.
Then minus 10.
Minus, okay, that's where that's made a mistake. Ready? 2x times negative 2.
Oh, yeah. It would be 4x.
Minus 4x, right? Okay, so I got all this up here now. Let's see what we can combine. I don't think I can combine anything with 2x to the 3rd because nothing is x to the 3rd. So 2x to the 3rd. Do you see two up here that I combine with that has x squared in it, Ellie?
5x squared and 2x squared.
Good, so I get plus 7x squared. All right, and you should probably be able to combine 2 more up here. 2 more terms.
The 5x and the 4x.
Yep,
And
so
negative 4x.
So what do you end up with there?
1x.
Good. And then what's still hanging out here I can't combine with anything.
Negative 10.
Good. Okay, good work. All set? Also, this is just a pet peeve of mine. Yes, please put it in exponential order, exponent order. So 3, 2, 1 number. Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, instead of having everything all over the place. All right, you ready for the last one on your own? There you go. E. Figure out how you want to distribute it. Take your time. You got this.
The question on what you can add. When it comes to a question like let's say you had you had x squared y and then xy squared, you cannot add those.
Correct. You can multiply them, but you can't add them.
You can add them.
Gotta have the same exponents.
Okay.
All right, I give you enough time here. Let's see. Final answer. I just want your final answer, and then if it's correct, I'll write out all my work just so in case somebody got it wrong, you know where everything has come from. Okay, Luke, let's go, stud. Final answer. Come on. No pressure here.
Alright, 12y cubed plus 41y squared plus 79y plus 77.
Look at you showing off. Yes, sir. Good work. Good work. All right, if you didn't get one of those, that's fine. Ready? Here's where everything comes from. And I'm distributing this way, by the way, just so everyone knows. I'm going to write it like I'm distributing this way. 12y to the third plus 20y squared plus 44y plus, now that's distributing 4y right there. Now I'll distribute the 7 plus 21y squared plus 35y plus 77. So that's what I get written all out when I distribute 4y and 7. And then take a look. Let's see. 20y squared and 21y squared. That's where Luke got his 41y squared. And then finally 44y, 35y. That's where you get 79. That looks pretty good, huh? All righty. Guys have any questions? There are two things I can guarantee in this unit. Number one is it's going to get tougher. And number two is I always go low on the homework at least to end the school year off. All right, so you guys just have page 5, and that's it. All right, page 5 to do. You guys in class can get started on that. You guys at home do what you got to do. I would get started on it. You probably finish it within the 10 minutes you still have left in class, but do what you got to do and make sure it's done by tomorrow when I walk around and check. See you guys later. Take care. Be safe. Be smart.
I have a question on the
Yep, go ahead.